Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler Price, and on my channel we talk about books, money, productivity, lifestyle, and anything else you want to talk about. So today I'd like to talk about my spring TBR. I'm super excited about some of the books that I have planned to read for the spring. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around and join me. So as I think about my TBR for the springs, I'm really looking at some authors whose books I have, and I have multiple books by them. I haven't read anything by them. And authors who have read maybe one book or have started a series and want to continue the series. So my spring TBR is books or also authors, right? So let me check, just kind of get into this so that this will make a bit more sense. In terms of an author that I haven't tried that I would love to for the spring is I want to read something by Brittany Cherry. So I have this book, The Air He Breathes. I also have the mixtape. Please, right here. I also have the mixtape. So my goal is to read one of these two books in the spring. And when I say spring, for me, I'm thinking about Q2. I'm thinking about April 1st through June 30th. So something by Brittany Cherry, one of these two books. So either the mixtape or The Air He Breathes. Separately, I'd like to dive more into Natasha Bishop. I read her book only in a week and absolutely loved it, and wanted to kind of continue with that. So I purchased Where We Found Our Home and also Where We Found Our Passion. So I'm going to read one of these two books. I don't know if they're a continuation, if I have to read them in order, I'm not sure, but one of these two books or both will get read in the spring. Separately, I have all the books by the Brown sisters, and I have not read any of them. So I want to read something by the Brown sisters. So I don't think you have to read them in order. I heard the Act Your Age, Evie Brown's the best one, so I may read that. But from my understanding, you don't really have to read them in order. And if you do, can you guys leave a comment down below to let me know? Next is Abby Jimenez. I have a couple of her books. I have Yours Truly and Part of Your World. So my goal is to read one of these two books. And the beauty of choosing the spring TBR is that some of these books are part of my 24 and 24 video that I made earlier in the year. I'll link the video below that has the list of books that I wanted to read this year, the 24 books. I believe either one or both are on the list. And my goal is to read 2 of those books monthly. I don't think I've read anything in March off the list. March has just been one of those months. Next, I'd like to read Gothicana by Runix. I think it's a dark romance. Gosh, I love the color. I love the cover. I think I bought this from Target. So yeah, I want to read this also. Next, I'd like to continue with the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. So I've read Hook, I read Scarred, love them both. And so I'd like to continue with one of these books. I don't think you have to read them in order from my understanding. For the thumbnail. I don't think you have to read them in order. So I would choose 1 or 2 on this list to read in the spring. And then I want to read either Long Shot or Block Shot by Kennedy Ryan. I'm so interested in kind of getting into these books. I mean, they've been on my to read list for a while. So in the spring, I want to tackle these. I would like to continue with reading by Jennifer Hartman. So this book, definitely I want to read this. I can't wait to read it. The storyline is a little like you're really in love with your sister, adopted sister, but really, anyway, but yeah, so this is on the list of what I'll be reading. And lastly, not lastly, but in continuation, I'd like to continue with the Magnolia Park series. So I've read Magnolia Parks, I've read Daisy Hates. I thought this month maybe I'll get a chance to continue, but I just had a very busy month. And so I would like to read, I think I have to read The Long Way Home next, and then Daisy Hates. So one of these 2 books, if not both, will be read. So most likely this will get read next in that time frame. And as I'm continuing with that, I read Nora Goes Off Script and absolutely loved it. I did a couple of videos on it, and this is the same author, same time next year. I would love to read this. So this is on my list. On the list of what I'll read. And then I need to begin the ACOTAR series. I feel like I'm missing out. Am I missing out? Is this really as good as people say? So I only bought the first book because I'm not buying the entire series until I read at least one book. Just like I'm not buying books from authors anymore multiple books until I read at least one book. So I want to continue with that. And then I have a whole bunch of books by, I think I have her 4 books and I have not read anything by her, Emily Henry. So I either would read Book Lovers, People Will Meet on Vacation, or Happy Place, or Beach Read. One of these, I don't know which one I should start with. I heard these two are the better ones. So let me know which one I should read in the comments, and I definitely want to read this. I'll probably read this sometime in June as the weather gets warmer. I'll probably be going to the beach at sometime in June, so I'll take Beach Read with me. Her Soul to Take. I just need some dark romance in my life, and that's pretty much what this is about. A college student has unleashed an irresistible darkness, a soul-hungry demon who might be her only chance at survival. In a dark romance series by TikTok sensation, whatever. Anyway, I feel like I want some dark romance, so yeah, I want to dive into that. And then I need to read Luca, because everybody online is talking about it. Everybody online is talking about how amazing this man is, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's on the list. I'd also like to read something by Catherine Center. So, What You Wish For or How to Walk Away. I'm not sure which one. I read them both, the inside of both of them, and I think I may read What You Wish For. So, but yeah, I'll read one of these two during the spring. So these are the books that I've picked, and I'm so happy I'm looking forward to kind of diving into this, and I'm so happy for this community and this community of book lovers that we've built here. We're a small channel, we're still growing with more and more interest every day. Definitely follow me on Instagram and also on my community page. And my community page is really where I give more kind of up-to-date of things that are going on with me. My goal is to have videos on my channel every Tuesdays and Fridays, and honestly, like, I haven't been doing that. So, but yeah, but moving forward, definitely new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a part of my new friends. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.